Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What's the word on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Righty to the plate. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Now all even up. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10.
Brian Reynolds here.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped towards third. Sends it to Flores. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. What do we need to know here?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And now the lefty. That's to third. Hayes to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015. But Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
You'll one.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Missed with a changeup. And now it's 3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shepard with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. And that's in the dirt.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends a rocket to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Liover Peguero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Peguero, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On a line, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jason DeLay stands in now and watches strike 1. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's outside. Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. That one the other way. Calls it in to end the inning. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. here in San Francisco. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Randall Grichuk in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One out, bases empty. That misses, and the count is 2-0. That's hard hit in the line. Puts it away for the out.
batting 6th, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Outside corner, there's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. On to the third inning. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Webb back to work. And that one pulled foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Taylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Strike 1.
1-1.
Up the middle, Estrada. Jump throw, and a couple of quick outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 so far. Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped to short. Birdie fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Patrick Bailey. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And there's a ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the pitcher extends the inning with a 2-out knock. John Birdie at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
1 ball.
Well,
1
he's
strike.
so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Webb leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Tyro Estrada waits to bat for the Giants. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air out towards right center. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So the Giants leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
2-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Up next for the Pirates, Shepard. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Base is empty, one away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a bouncer. Estrada on the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Aguero stands in now. Looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Tap back up the middle. Sends it to Flores. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Laser, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, we don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second, no outs. Now here is Jorge Soler. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Estrada on second. Flores on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Pirates leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Matt Chapman. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bailey in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jason DeLay. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Slider misses outside. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And another ball. Slice to right, and he'll play it on a bounce. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. And now here is Marco Gonzalez. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Sends it to Flores. Out as the pitcher does the job. Sac bunt executed perfectly.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
So the batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And fouled off. Man at second. And that's down and away. Hard hit right side. Sends it to Flores. And that is the inning. Pirates leave one. They're down 3-2. And we're back. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
The left fielder.
Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Logan.
And now the pitcher, Logan Webb. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Puts a bunt down. Figueroa to first, out on the sac bunt.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for San Francisco, John Birdie. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And now 1-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Roansy Contreras loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Herman also throwing. Yastrzemski, the runner at second with one away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada, 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Check swing went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Pirates 2. Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Webb back to work. Very high with that one. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, out to left. Yastrzemski under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now that the shortstop.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The Pirates trailing by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. That's a slider for a strike. Chop to third. And foul ball. pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that one almost got him. Got it by him for the K. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Foul ball.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And he deals. Just outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Center fielder, number 16, Randall
Grichuk, the next Giant to hit. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Up and in. 1 and 2 to count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Giants down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. The right-hander back to work. That one missed. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose. Rogers getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And there's a ball. Liover Peguero to bat next. And the right-hander deals to third. Chapman over to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. That one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason DeLay.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jason DeLay. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Up the middle, Estrada. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Roansy Contreras on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Andy Rodriguez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 5.
Well, one-run game. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman up and throwing. Hernandez also getting ready. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one just misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 14.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Trying to move him over here. Fires to first on the run, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. One-run game, one out, one on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Cruz out to first. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 62.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Blake Sable.
And he's got a little pop in his back, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. A little bit high maybe. And now 2-0. And that one missing low. John Birdie on deck for San Francisco. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Rips that one to right. Palacios makes the catch, inning over. One left for San Francisco, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Bunting for a hit, and it's just foul. That was close. Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bailey collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And this is inside. On the ground to third. Chapman throws to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Ball one there.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Wouldn't chase that time. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. On the ground. Whips it across. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the inning, and here is John Purdy.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just off the inside edge. Contreras goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup, trying to bunt his way on. One gone at the bottom of the 8th. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Estrada in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Jumps. Throws. Awesome play there.
Up next to the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 3. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, foul off first. Shepard drifts towards it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 3 and the Pirates 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses there. 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Richick sizing it up. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him! And there's 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for O'Neal Cruz. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
One strike.
Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Shepard. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one misses. Ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Two outs. Stays alive. And a pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. And another ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Liover Peguero next to bat for the Bucks. And a pitch. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And that's in there for strike 1. So the tying run at second. That one off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.